Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you, almost early evening for a movie review this time. And this is for A Quiet Place Part 2 that I just got done, watching. So I'm gonna discuss what I watched for this movie and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this review. Now, this was directed by John Krasinski and stars Emily Blunt, Killian Murphy in this one. John Krasinski was in this movie series, but if you did see the first one, you know he died by the creatures and all that. So, yep, pretty much they have to stay quiet and not make a noise or yell or whatever or any sound. And pretty much they gotta stay quiet. And hopefully it doesn't find them by if they yell or scream or whatever, because these creatures can only kill you if they hear a noise, and if they hear your noise, then you know that you're history. So it's a pretty well written movie. The series so far, I'm really loving it. I enjoyed the first one, and that was very good. Second one's even better. Uh, in my opinion. Killian Murphy's in this movie and plays John Krasinski's friend in this movie. The Abbott family pretty much survived pretty much a wave of those creatures, and now they are off to another place or whatever. Sorry if you heard that phone ring. My mom does work at home kind of thing, but I don't want to go in detail too much. But yeah, I enjoyed this movie. This was a really good movie. This is gonna be in my best movies of 2021 for sure. Um, Emily Blunt is great playing as I guess she's now the main character. Sorry if I almost hiccuped and yawned a bit. I, that was a weird combination. But yeah, I tend to do that sometimes, so please forgive me on that. I didn't want this review to start sucking, but yeah. Uh, but still, this movie was very enjoyable. Uh, Jamon Hansul or whatever, however you pronounce his last name, it's a little hard. Uh, is great in this movie. He's great in almost every movie I've watched him in. Like Push, I really enjoyed that movie in my opinion. I know it wasn't everyone's cup of tea kind of movie. My mom hated that movie. She's like, "Oh, that movie was stupid." I'm like, "Oh, that's your opinion." Which, yeah. Overall, I think A Quiet Place Part 2 is an enjoyable movie. I highly recommend you watch it. I don't want to give away any spoilers, but they pretty much run into Killian Murphy, like, about the 20-minute marker of the movie or somewhere around there. And he's pretty much in the rest of the movie. And it does very well with these characters. Characterization's great in this movie. The plot is amazing, as always. John Krasinski directing this movie did a very good job with how the movie is going to play out, and it's only like 90 minutes, but it's quite enjoyable for 90 minutes. So, for score, I'm going to give A Quiet Place Part 2 a 9 out of 10. This was a really good movie. Um, I highly recommend you check it out if you haven't seen it. And yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. So it's going to be on my best movies of 2021 by the end of the year. So you'll definitely see it on that list. Maybe 9.5, maybe 9. But for now, 9 is what I'm going to settle with. Comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the new movie A Quiet Place Part 2. If you've seen it, I know it's been out for a couple weeks. almost 4 weeks now, because it was delayed a lot by the pandemic. It was supposed to be out last year, but didn't happen because of the pandemic, unfortunately. And man, this virus just fuck, man. This virus is still here a bit, and now they're saying something about another wave, and I'm like, oh, please no. We're already getting vaccinated and all that shit, so I don't want to deal with another wave of this piece of crap. It would just suck. But if you did like this movie review, hopefully you did, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can, support the channel. I will be returning to you for another movie review. I think it's going to be for The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It movie review. I heard mixed opinions about this movie. Some good, some bad. But I'm going to check it out. Ugh, sorry for yawning. And see what I think of it. But for the most part, A Quiet Place Part 2 is an enjoyable movie. I highly recommend you check it out. And sorry, this cat is meowing by my door. So I gotta end this video in just a moment. But I'll return to you for another track review a little later. And most likely, yeah. Definitely go check this movie out if you haven't seen it. Stay safe, take care, and as always, I'll see you in my next video.